SNES Classic. A second here. I'm just setting up, turning into a hello. TV turning on. Okay. Okay. You know, I met someone whose last name was Crussy not too long ago, and I started laughing a little bit, and then I realized there's no way I'm going to be able to explain this. So I just did my best to stop laughing. I had to find like a zen. I had to go to a deep place of peace and meditation to avoid laughing. God help me. God help all of us. Because if it happens to you, it's going to be the exact same fucking thing. Okay, let's do this. Get some dong. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do this. And again, this is nothing, you know, I'm not doing it randomized or anything. Just gonna play some Super Mario World. Just gonna play it from start to finish. Some may ask why. Well, you don't really need a reason to play Mario World because it's just that good, but also, this game is my Thanksgiving game. I just played this every year on Thanksgiving, and I don't know why, and it reminds me of good times. So we're gonna play some Mario World, but also, I don't know when the last time I played the game, like, all the way through was. Like, going through every world, not just skipping ahead. Another reason I wanted to play this is because with the SNES Classic, I get to play this on a controller. Well, okay, it's been probably over 20 years since I've played this with an SNES controller or a facsimile of an SNES controller. And yes, it makes a difference. It's a great fucking controller. Vinny, are you gonna do the special levels? I would like to. I think I need to make this a little louder, by the way. Here, I can give you a little bit more screen real estate. Oh wait, no I can't. Wait, yes I can. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Vinny, why no USB SNES controller? I don't know. I guess I'm pretty comfortable with it, whatever controllers I have, but now that I have this, I'll just use this. So, how's the volume? Good? Bad? Good? Okay. So we're gonna talk a little bit about Mayro. As if we haven't talked about Mayro games forever since Odyssey came out. But we're gonna talk about what is best Mayro, 2D, 3D. I want to talk a little bit about how Super Mario World and Mario 3 are two games that I would just keep coming back to, and I still don't know which one I like better. I think I generally prefer 3. but I think this has better level design. This controls a little bit better, but I like the power-ups of 3. I like the... I don't know, I just kind of like the worlds a little bit better, too. Like Pipe World, Dick Clam World. There's so many different reasons that you could choose one over the other, but I think for me, I'm gonna choose World for now, and then change my mind later. First Josh appearance. Oh man. Wait, this would be a good time to bust out the beta Josh. Hang on. Beta Yoshi. Okay, I almost just typed Josh. I'm gonna show you something that may be shocking, that may scare you. But this was the original sprite sheet for Yoshi. You know, I mean, he looks more like a dinosaur here. He's a little bit more reptilian. But I don't like it. It just looks like his nose is deflated. I don't particularly like it. And I think they made the right choice. This Yoshi was instantly likable. Where that one probably would have given me a nightmare or two. Remember all these little, like, hidden mechanics that you didn't really know about right away, which is like the 5 berries, or the 5 fruits. You eat the 5 fruits, and you get a 1-up. I remember, like, when I first discovered that, I was like, wait a minute. Why can I do that? I really enjoy anytime a game has like a little hidden mechanic. There's also a way to double eat a fruit. I forget how to do it, but I used to know. You can actually... I think you have to like extend the tongue in a certain way and then you can have the fruit twice. So you can have your cake and eat it too. Just like double Dawnbreaker. Was it called Dawnbreaker? Oathbreaker? Dawn something? Hey, Jeep. Yeah, this is definitely a game that makes me feel better, too. For sure. Field of Coopers. Comparing this to, Super Mario 3, I'm gonna say that Super Mario World is probably the better-known speedrun. And it's also the, I guess this is preferred control for most people, like the Super Mario World control. Because it's just like a little tighter than 3. And most of the really good Mario ROM hacks are based on World. In fact, there's probably a higher volume of World ROM hacks than Mario 3 ROM hacks. Sorry, Captain Southbird. Southbird made the best Mario 3 ROM hack, which is Mario 3 Mix, but don't tell Nintendo. Oh, another piece of beta Mario World trivia is that originally when Mario extended his hand, you would hear like a punch noise. Yeah, just totally forgot about jumping the thing. But, you know, choosing one, that's better. It's like... I think people get really, caught up over, like, having to defend one to the death, but not liking the other. It's like, well, you can like both. I think most people have the capacity to like multiple things, right? I've also kind of figured out the reason why people get upset when I share my opinions, which aren't even that, like, you know, controversial most of the time, but it's just a confirmation thing. You know, they want to feel like the dude that they like likes the thing that they like as much as they like it, or doesn't like the thing that they like as much as they don't like it. And someone actually emailed me recently and was just like, Vinny, I just want you to say that you like the stuff I like. I was like, wow, that's shocking honesty about that. But anyway, that's a kind of an unrelated thing, and what I'm trying to say is, I love both Mario 3 and Mario World, and I think it's possible to like both Star Wars and Star Trek. And I think it's also possible to like both Sonic and Mario. And Yoshi's dead. Oh. Me missing a coin and killing Yoshi will upset people less than me saying I like Mario better than Sonic. But it's true. I wore a Star Trek shirt to, that convention, the fucking Atlantic City convention, and I had, someone come up to me and be like, "Oh, so you hate Star Wars?" I'm like, "No, I kinda like Star Wars too." "Aw, come on, you gotta choose! Which one you like better?" I'm like, "Well, it depends on my mood. If I want something a little bit more thought-provoking and slow, I'll go for Star Trek. But if I want just, like, action and spaceships and, like, kind of a character study of people with fucking wizard powers, then yeah, I'll go for fucking Star Wars. And I love Star Wars, but I think Star Wars was one thing that I liked when I was younger, because it was easier to get into, and it was only 3 movies when I was a kid, and Star Trek just seemed like this insurmountable obstacle of, holy fuck, where do I start? So, with age, Star Trek became more interesting and appealing. Though I will say, if you're looking for a good Star Trek movie to watch, watch Star Trek 6. That's a good one. That's a good, just standalone movie. But, yeah, you can absolutely like both. Nerd. Get out of here, nerd. Ah! All my power is gone. At least they're fucking lizards and not rabbits. I mean broodels. Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in Castle Number 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend, who is still trapped in an egg. Together they now travel to Donut Land. Tell me if anyone sees a donut. Part of me wishes this was the randomizer, because then we would be able to see Pepperoni Plains or Pepperoni Secret. But we don't. So, trivia, Iggy Koopa, you probably know this, was based on Iggy Pop. So, like the Koopa Kids, some of their names were based upon musicians and stuff, which isn't the only time that's happened. In Chrono Trigger, for example, Slash, Flea, Ozzy, and then in Mega Man, there was Izzy, Adler. You know, they're based on Guns N' Roses characters. Japanese game developers seem to really like, or the translators seem to really like naming characters after rock stars. Oh yeah, don't forget, there's a character called Reznor in this game, who you may know from a band, 10-inch Toenails. The leader of such band being Ronald Zertner. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. Oh, good. Oh. What's that, Darren? Davy Koopa was based on the band Davies Gray. Well, I haven't seen a Davy Koopa. I'll keep my eye out, though. Red Koopa was based on Red Fox. It's just some dude. Some dude. I mean, I've raised the argument that the way people are with Sonic characters, everyone's got some kind of, like, OC based on the hedgehog or the animal. But you would almost expect, like, the Koopa kids to inspire a similar level of OC. But they don't. Like, you don't see Vinny Koopa. Alright, that was Kaizo. That was Kaizo. First death. How about Scum Koopa? Have you seen Scum Koopa anywhere recently? Vinny, no one wants to fuck the Koopa kids, that's why. I fear that you're correct. Donut secret. Well, I'm not doing the, I could do Donut Secret eventually, but I don't plan on doing the cheese alternate path to complete the game in like 20 minutes or less. I think there's a way you can utilize that secret to complete the game in what, like 10 minutes? Still do it to show? Okay. 9:45 is the record for that? Holy shit. That's crazy. I remember one time I did a stream where I tried to get to the end of the game as fast as I could through that specific spot, and I think I did it in like less than 20 minutes, and I was really proud of myself. But hearing about less than 10 minutes, that's just a wonderful thing. But no, I mean, I'm not really gonna be doing any kind of speedrun stuff or any... I don't think I have the skill for that. But, I do like playing the game. Just enjoying it. Bringing me back. I have good memories of being sick from school and playing Mario World at home. I also wonder if this jump-started anyone's inflation fetish. Like, it just lied dormant, you know? Like those Elsagate videos, where they show, like, Spider-Man pooping and getting injected with needles. I wonder if this was, like, some kind of weird subconscious... You know what? Don't let me talk too long, please. Just let me... finish the game and shut up. It's better that way. Mommy finger, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Yes, go fast. Yes. Slide on in. How much coffee have you had tonight? Fess up. It's like a 1 small cup. I swear. And that was at 5 p.m. It's not coffee, man. It's not coffee. It's just natural like, fuck. Is what it is. It's probably turkey. It's just massive amounts of Thanksgiving. And me being thankful this Thanksgiving that Thanksgiving is over. Open door. Man, I couldn't believe... I like the secrets in this game better than the secrets in Mario 3, I think. Because I couldn't fucking believe that there was another path. I didn't discover that vine for a long time. I love the Kaizo version of this level, by the way. There's like 3 blocks, and you need all 3. So you have to grab and jump at the same time. It's a real motherfucker. So I'll show you how you do it. Like, if you want to see what it's like to get to, Bowser World early, this is how you do it. I know there's a glitch that can get you down, down these blocks really quick. I just don't know how to do it. It's like a really, really fun to watch cheese. Vinny, you should play Kaizo on a Sunday stream. Those were some of my first streams. I've done Kaizo probably more times than I'd like to. Oh, use the cape. Right. But I don't think there's any footage of me doing a Kaizo, so maybe it could happen one day? But I'm gonna hold off for now. Did I miss the key? Vinny, you did it with save states. Yeah, no shit, I did it with save states. Of course. There's a compilation vid somewhere that had Pee-wee dick clams. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, I did miss the key. I don't really know where the key is, but there's the key in the keyhole somewhere, and we'll get it. I think it's... my... intuition tells me it's in a left path, but I don't really remember. So yeah, this can get you down quickly. There you go. See, there's part of it. I didn't quite do it right, but... it's the right side. Okay. It's okay, I can fly back up. No, really, I got this. This is one of my famous slow speedruns. So what do we learn today about my intuition? That it can't be trusted. That's correct, class. Yeah. All right. There it is. So you kind of have to, like, glitch into the blocks. You have to become the animals, Gord. famous tricks. What, chat also can't be trusted? You're kidding. Please. You're so much faster when you're just holding a baby Yoshi. I almost feel like that's a little exploitative of Baby Yoshi. Like, maybe Baby Yoshi wants to mature, but most speedrunners and, you know, if you want to go fast, you gotta just use Baby Yoshi, keep Baby Yoshi. I'd like to know the physics of how that works. The key still firmly lodged in Yoshi's mouth. This is the best level in the game. And there's no one that can tell me otherwise. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, I have to be under a platform in this one. And this is what I died on this level when I did my my speed run, my 20-minute or so speed run. Yes, Yoshi! Bye, Yoshi. Oh, I fucked up. And here you go, straight to Bowser. I'm not doing it, I'm just showing it to you because it was requested. You just got Bowser edged. I don't think you can do this one without the blocks. And I think this one's kind of fucked without the blocks. So yeah, this is the only one I can't connect at the moment, maybe? We got crackles. Yeah, Mario World, I don't hear the crackles on my end. That's XSplit, like, coding it poorly. The chirps are pretty bad with Yoshi coins in particular, by the way, so... Oh no, we're good, we're connected. We are good. Oh, we're chirping really bad? Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, XSplit. Didn't I fucking, like... something... Someone did something, I don't know if it was like a ROM hack or if it was like a different encoder. It actually, it's so loud it actually affects your compressor and your voice freaks out, fades out. It's amazing. How is that even possible? That doesn't even make sense. Oh, I had a different audio encoder in a previous version of XSplit. Oh, fuck! Why do you use XSplit instead of OBS? It has a lot of... One, I'm used to it. Two, it has a lot of features that I prefer. So, art, you can just drag images over to it, and it's done. It makes art very easy. And I don't really... I mean, I know how to troubleshoot XSplit. I don't really know anything about OBS, and I'm too lazy to learn. But, also, again, if I'm gonna go through the hassle of installing and learning a different thing, it's gotta be good. And if it's gonna slow my art process down, then no, I'm not gonna do it. And I like the visual interface of XSplit a little bit better. It does now, but it's not that great. Alright, well, when OBS is... I just missed a secret. When OBS has that, and it's amazing, I'll consider it. But literally the only thing lately that's pissed me off about XSplit is that chirp. How do I throw Cappy? Why can't Mario throw Cap? Okay, so you need Yoshi for this. I forgot how to do all this whole sequence. Why can't Metroid crawl? I think I just need to throw the shell into the bottom of that thing, right? It's been a while since I did this. Add this to XSplit launch parameters. Lib... What does that do, Smelly? Is that confirmed to work? What does it say? Lib... F-A-A-C-E-X-T. Okay, if we're crackling, I'll do that. Is it gonna fix it? This game has the best chirps, best crackles. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. In other words, I'll be right back. This is the fix I sent you last year during Earthbound. Okay, so then stick around. We're gonna get rid of these crackles. I'll be right back. And there will be, hopefully, no more crackles. So, I will go offline, stick around, I will be right back. Garlic bread. Okay, that's the safe word. Vappy's gonna cut this together, and it's gonna be seamless. Trust me. It's gonna be amazing. But yeah, if shit gets out of hand, you know the safe word now, okay? So, let's see if we got crackles. Nah, no pressure, Vappy. It's just gonna be perfect and seamless, and you won't even know I went offline. Okay, let's hope for no crackle. I won't even know if there's no crackle, because crackle did not affect me. Only you heard crackle. This is one of those things that I could have lived with. But you know, I guess I'm just not okay with the audience having to suffer. That's why I issued a safe word. Wow, that's the second time I did that on Charge and Chuck. That's really quite remarkable. Safe word was duck. No, it's garlic. Yes, it's duck. Yeah. Good job. Good job, asshole. Yeah, you did it. Totally balls that up. I cocked that one up real bad. So which Mayro has the best music? I think that's pretty fucking up for debate, because there's so many good musics. I don't know, I'm inclined to stay classic. And I would probably put Mario 3 up there with the best, but it's kind of hard to distinguish when you have this, Mario Galaxy. Mario 64's got that dank underwater theme. You know, the one where Luigi sees Mario and him in the bathtub? And Mario is like climbing him. Do you remember that? That was my favorite episode of the Super Show, when Mario and Luigi do that stuff together. And I just cocked that up too. Oh wait, there was nothing to cock up here. I think I need the feather. Oh man, it's been a while. Most of my Mario World streams have been either random, which misses most of the levels, or just me completing it as quickly as possible. Okay, now if I'm gonna unlock the secret area, and I want to unlock the secret area, I know what I need to do. I need to fly. Because that ghost house has a secret. What the fuck is up with the star points in this? Okay, the star points give you lives if you collect 100 of them. That's it. This is a dangerous place to be flying. I think I have to go left! Fucking baseball man. Man. Police. Man. Yes, this is the spot. This is the room of the many Pep secrets. Yeah, I feel personally attacked by the one with the tongue out. Huh? Okay, so this is a free power-up zone. And you get Yoshi here, and you get Fire Flower, and you get Feather Flower. So I guess the other thing you could, you could point to is, which flying do you like better, Mario 3 or Mario World? I'd say I like Mario World flying better. It's a little harder, but if you're good about it, you can— ah! Bye, Yoshi. If you're good about the flying in Mario World, you can, like, fly forever. It takes more skill, and you have more options. You can do, like, dive bombs, and you can do— oh! Oh! Touch Fuzzy, get dizzy. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Mario World cape. I forget how that works. You get a 1-up there if you have, like, a— I think it's gonna be a certain time, or a certain amount of points. I don't remember. No crackles so far. The chirps are there, but they're very faint. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that kinda sucked. Hit the block in the right order? It's coins collected. Okay, gotcha. That poor Koopa. The Koopa was just trying to get into his shell, and I just snatched it away from him and flew away. Poor son of a bitch. That was his home. I know there's like there's a moon. There's a curvy boy on this level. I think. No, wait. Yeah. There is a PJ Curve fellow on this level. But I think I need to be able to fly. Gonna get use out of that moon emote. Shit. Bye, Yoshi. How many Yoshis have I killed so far? Like, I don't feel bad about killing innocent Goombos. Actually, these aren't even Goombas, by the way. These are called, what are they called? Goombats? There it is. 3-up Curve Boy. They're called Goloombas. Yeah, Goombats. Goloombas, same thing. It's all Italian in the end. look like they're in pain. Also, I don't know for a fact that there's a thing up there, but I want to try... There is a thing up there. I don't remember what it is, if anything. This isn't fucking happening. Or it is. Well, fuck you too, bonus game. Yeah, those are called thwimps. Oh, right, it's just a shortcut. I feel like the Mario series definitely lost its way around the New Super Mario Bros. Wii U period. Not that they weren't good games, but it was just getting old. And then Mario Maker came out and Miyamoto was like, alright, fucking design your own levels then. Please understand. We've tried. And again, I liked the New Super Mario Bros. Games, but they're just the style was not there. I did not like the style of those games. Something was lacking. But some really cool levels. Some really challenging levels. It was fun. I like the co-op. But I wouldn't put them on my list of... Oh, yes! I wouldn't put them on my list of to-dos. I would rather keep them... I would rather keep them a memory. 3D World, I think, is a lot better, and people give it shit, and I don't really agree with it. I think it is one of the weaker Mario games in the 3D series, but still, we've talked about this ad nauseum during the Odyssey stream. But, I guess I don't really want to talk too much about 3D Mario tonight, because we've talked about it so much. But I really, really love that Mario 3D World was a mix of this and, like, Galaxy. 3D Land, I feel, was my favorite of between the two. 3D Land felt like a mix of Mario World and Mario 3, but with a different perspective. I really enjoyed that. I really wouldn't say that I like them better than Odyssey, though. But in the 2D series, I'm a big fan of, XX Jason, XX Smoke. I love his level in Mario Maker. That was my favorite 2D Mario of the past 10 years, for real. And then while I was playing Zelda, someone shit on Mario 2, and I'm like, son, you best be Jape. Mario 2 is good shit. Least favorite Mario game. It might be one of the New Super Mario Brothers. If we're talking main series, then maybe one of the... yeah. New Super Mario Bros. 2, the one with all the gold coins, I think it was on the DS. Or it might have been a 3DS game. That's how little I remember it. It was just... the idea of the game was collect many gold coins. That dude's fun. He's especially fun in Kaizo. Papa! So yeah, I didn't finish New Super Mario Bros. 2, but I didn't hate it. It just wasn't... I don't know. Morton Koopa Jr. Which musician was he based off of? Morton Downey Jr.? I don't know Morton Downey Jr. I know Robert Downey Jr. I think Robert Downey Jr. was probably going through a rough time when this game came out. So yeah, as I was saying, New Super Mario Bros. 2, it's not a bad game. It still follows the formula in a way that it's very playable, and it's definitely fun if you put yourself into it. I think it's bland. I think it's my least favorite, and that was the first time I didn't want to finish a Mario game. But you know, I wouldn't mind a new 2D Mario game, and not a new Super Mario thing, but like, picture the artistic, the art style of, like, Yoshi's Island. Or more Mario World. And just put it, you know, in a new game. With some new classic power-ups. Not like we haven't done this 1,000 times, not like Mario Maker, you know, didn't come out, but I still think that would be kind of a cool... If they want to do a throwback... do, Mario Brothers 4. Because this is Super Mario World. We'd never had a Mario Brothers 4. Wonder if this is doable. This was called Super Mario Bros. 4 in Japan. Well, fuck. Alright, Mario Brothers 5. God damn it. I want more brothers. Whoa! Vinny, how about we just make a new IP? Well, I'm talking about Mario. When I do a new IP discussion, then we'll talk about new IP. You know, obviously we want new IP. Always. But if we're talking about new IP, then, you know, yeah, then we're gonna go for different. That's like kind of, it's a different conversation. We do need a Waluigi game. I still think Waluigi's Haunted Hotel would be a good one. Or maybe not haunted, maybe Stanky Hotel. And he just has to clean the smells. Kinda like Luigi's Mansion, but it's just a stanky old hotel. Well, that's been done already. Fans did that, right? Yeah, I'm beginning to think that I can't actually get up there, so fuck it. Well, okay. Does a Waluigi game count as a new IP? Despite him being an established character? Who we know for a fact is circumcised? Or was it uncircumcised? I don't remember. See, I see yeses and nos. But since we've never had a main series game based upon Waluigi's smells, I would say that that's a safe bet for a... You could call it a new IP. Well, not really. I kind of deserve that. Oh, football! When I was a kid, all my friends sucked at this game. Most of my friends were not good at video games, so believe it or not, I was the one that people came to beat video games. Yep. Vinny blind Vinesauce. Vinny, I'm going to jump into the side of a charging truck twice. Vinesauce was the best at video games out of his friends. And since there was no internet, and you couldn't really compare yourself to any other gamers, and you really couldn't tell how good someone was just through Nintendo power. Like, I played this game a lot, I knew a lot of the tricks. You know, I was doing cool advanced tricks, I was really, like, good at avoiding enemies and getting through the levels quickly. I thought I was amazing. I thought I was so good. And then you realize pretty quickly, oh, wait a minute. That's not the case. Oh, fuck. I guess fuck going that way. I don't really remember where some of these paths lead anyway. Charging triple truck! Vinny, do you have any childhood friends who, know who you became now? Yeah, and they think it's weird. And it is. This isn't a normal thing, by any means. My friend that I went to Six Flags with, like a month and a half ago, we grew up playing video games together. I remember he had Jet Force Gemini and I didn't. I was always jealous. And then I remember 5 frames a second, and I was like, wait a minute. On second thought, maybe I don't need Jet Force Gemini. But yeah, I mean, he gets a kick out of it. What's even stranger is that his son watches YouTube channels. And of course, I was in there, like I was actually someone he had heard of. And it was like, wait, you're friends with him? It's like, holy shit. One of the top 3 or 4 most surreal moments of my life. Number 1 being the time I was abducted by lizards. From, I think, space. Someone in chat just said, awkward. Actually, it wasn't. Not at all. It was kinda cool. Cring. Vinny, that story is cring. Vinny, I have a low tolerance for embarrassing situations, or what I perceive to be embarrassing situations, so I'm gonna insert myself into your story, and therefore claim that it to be cring. No, it's not an intentional burn, that's just something I've dealt with my entire streaming life. It's just, why didn't the camera move up with me? Fucking hell, I don't know how to do this, alternate exit on this level. I don't remember where it is. But yeah, that was a nice little glitch. That was a good camera glitch. I just want to get the alternate exit. Charge and chuck, please. Pow, go left. Have you tried left? I almost went left, but I didn't go full left. I went half left. What? That was luck? Yeah, let me go full left. Oh, right, here's the thing. It's there, right? I see. Oh, cool. There it is. I remember this, this area. Makes a little stick figure. Yeah! If you die in a Switch Palace, you're definitely not one of the top 5 Mario World players of all time like I thought I was when I was 10. Younger. Audio is fairly crispy. I need more than... I need more than just audio is crispy. How so? What do you mean? So I'm using a different audio filter, or different audio codec, rather. And I don't know what crispy I mean, is it more trebly? Is the quality lower? Do I need to do my dishes? Because it fucking kinda stinks a little bit? Always do your dishes as soon as possible. Don't let it pile up. Really not a good idea. Crunchy and spicy, it's overcooked. I was like, oh, it's Thanksgiving, I don't need to do my dishes today. I'm just gonna relax, take a break. Enjoy some relaxation. You know, play some Skyrim and hate myself because I'm playing Skyrim. And, here I am. Just, in fact, over the past, let's say, hour, I've noticed the smell. And it's like, just dish smell. Not that you need to know this, but I want to paint a picture. I want you to have a vivid picture of what it's like to be where I'm at right now. You know, for the immersion. For the immersion. Because in the future, when we're all augmented, and you're in a VR stream, I get to wear a helmet that has a camera on it. And then you get to be in my room where I am, and you can look at the screen the same way I look at the screen. That's the future of streaming. And the most utterly useless thing that we will ever invent. But mark my words, it'll be here in the next 10 years. Okay. I'd like to let you know that double Dawnbreakers are the cheapest motherfucking things on the planet. What was that sound? That's a blark. They make digital fart noises. Hey, the chip was still limited around this time. They couldn't, like, record a real dragon. Double dong breakers? Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I just said. That sounds like something Frank Reynolds would say.
Charlie, we're the Double Dong Breakers. That's our drinking team. That's the name of it, Charlie. Charlie!
Double Dawnbreakers is what killed the sneaky archer. Oh, make no mistake. I'm still a sneaky archer. In fact, I've taken greater steps to becoming a more effective sneaky archer. Please do not misunderstand. I now have like 3 more archery perks since I last streamed the game. So, go me. I like how clearly you can see Mario's pant. Like, you can see the pocket on his overalls. Hey, here's a question. Can you see Mario's pocket in the Odyssey overalls? Overalls? Now I don't remember. Okay, yeah, maybe. Oh no, please, no fucking shit. I saw a cool thing up there. Oh, it's too late now. He doesn't have back pockets in Mario Odyssey. No shit. Where do his pockets go? Where did the hair go? Turtle came alive. Tall boy. Cooper, please. Okay, we're gonna play a trick. Close your eyes, everyone. Alright, close your eyes, starting now. And I'm gonna ask you to guess where Mario is. I'm gonna play hide and seek. Little game of hide and seek. Alright, close your eyes, keep them closed, keep them closed. And... okay, open them. Alright, where's Mario? I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him. I just see a Bill Gates impersonator. There he is. Well, I founded Microsoft back in the 80s. The computers were as big as rooms. I do not recommend spin jump. Man, this freaked me out as a kid. Oh shit. I don't even know what's in there. This is where shit got real. I don't know. I mean, if you review the footage, you'll see that Mario's feet clearly got removed from the lava. The lava has claimed his feet. He is now walking on just like legs. There's just no feet. It's just ankle. Mario, because of that incident, should be a Fire Emblem character. Okay, what's worse, Kamek? Or the things from Zelda 2 that give you 500 experience points in the randomized version? Okay, I need to explain the Fire Emblem reference because people are like, Vinny, Fire Emblem characters have feet. In the Fire Emblem Awakening video game that was on the 3DS in the video game time of our Lord. I don't remember what year it came out. That game, when you looked at the models in the battle scenes, they had like little tiny stumpy feet. Barely visible stumpy feet. I guess people complained enough that they eventually gave them feet. Nintendo was just trying to be cute. But it was like just too weird for us, so they stopped being cute. It was to save space. Could you imagine if they just didn't have enough room for feet? They saved a whole 35 kilobytes of data. Which was enough to implement the rubbing minigame. Or was that not Fire Emblem Awakening? I don't remember. Which one had the rubbing, where you could do Rubbo-chan? Those Fates. Okay, that's the one I don't have. So never mind, this is a different thing altogether. always got a kick out of these fake Koopas. This might be, like, one of the best SNES games throughout the entire console's lifespan. And that's saying a lot, because there's a ton of great games on the SNES, but it's just kind of funny how the first game... And wasn't this included with the Super Nintendo? The first game was this good. Mario has triumphed over Lemmy Koopa of Motorhead. Oh right, yeah, so I wanted to mention there was a video of Brian Johnson, aka Toad, from AC/DC, who is 70 years old, by the way, doing Back in Black with Muse at Reading Festival. And he doesn't have the pitch, but he still has the moves, which is the gallant strut, the punch, the air punch, the my voice is rocks, and the scowl. He's got all his rock moves still down. But he still managed to do pretty well. Like, he definitely nailed the spirit of the song for a 70-year-old dude. And he's not really, I mean, he's not in AC/DC anymore because his hearing is fucked. And they said if he did another tour, he would just lose all of his hearing. But I guess he completely disregarded that. And he was like,
I need someone to play my music with, Muse! Ah!
And Matt Bellamy was like, yeah, but can you talk about the global conspiracy and the reptilians? And Brian Johnson was like,
I'll sneak it in!
Alright, you're up. And then he goes,
Homie! Homie!
So, okay, on to a more dour note. Malcolm Young. I didn't talk about. Malcolm Young is one of the founding members of AC/DC. Angus Young is the famous brother, the more famous, but Malcolm was just as vital to the band, and, passed away. And I believe he had dementia, so he wasn't touring with the band for a while. And it's really sad because that band was the two brothers, you know? And they, like, lived and breathed rock, and they weren't a very complicated band. AC/DC is a very popular band that has very simple songs. As Bill Burr once put it, every album they sing about their balls and the devil. And that's it! And it works! Don't mess with the formula. But it's really sad. I mean, and you know, anytime someone from a band I like passes away, it's like, oh fuck, really? But I ended up kind of watching a bunch of videos on YouTube of the Bon Scott days of AC/DC, and they're great. Bon Scott was their original singer, but I mean, he died, so they already went through a couple lineup changes. And they had to replace Bon Scott with Brian Johnson. So they went from a goblin to Toad. And somehow it worked beautifully. But, yeah, I'm a big fan of the Bon Scott days. That's my favorite era of AC/DC by far. And I'm not even a huge AC/DC fan, but definitely a big enough fan too. It's just, you know, I don't really want to hear the songs because I've heard them 1,000 times on every classic rock radio station. But when you watch them live, it's just a different thing. Like, I wish I would have seen AC/DC live in their prime. Great. Yeah, I don't remember that room at all, myself. just a shitty room. I don't know why that room exists. Just go swim left and fuck you. I'm pretty sure this room is a troll. This appears to be a troll. So yeah, the other day it was AC/DC videos. Today it was Led Zeppelin videos. The Happy Cloud. I always forget that this thing is in the game. I like that its coins are made of cloud face. They only give one coin. There's not a whole lot of reason why this should be in the game, but here it is. It's just a happy cloud that drops very large coins. Oh, I guess you get a 1-up. That's kind of nice. There's so many little things in this game, like that fish room, like that you just forget about. You don't see because a lot of people just run through the game quick and then, you know, maybe just kind of go through the levels very quickly and don't scour under every rock and over every hill. Myself included. I haven't seen that happy cloud in over 20 years. 20 years! Sorry, dishes really stink now. Okay. But you wondering how I did that? Magic. Always go left. Okay. I think I missed some alternate exits in this world. Why'd you skip past those 1-up games? Well, when you fuck up the first one, you don't get the 1-up. It's just a matter of, like, luck. So, if I fuck up the first one, then I'm done. Right? Unless there's something I don't know about this? Also, Fence Turtle is definitely an underrated enemy that has not shown up enough in Mario games. Each row is a new chance. You get 1 up per line. Oh yeah, you're right. I'd ask you to cut me some slack, but I'm a streamer, apparently I don't deserve it. I'll just accept the humiliation. Fuck you, Ludwig. Now this is based on another famous musician. So his name is Ludwig, which means he's based on Robert Plant's Bulge. Fuck Ludwig, please! Oh great, now the time is running out. Excellent. I feel kind of bad though, because Ludwig von Koopa, he was composing Koopa symphonies. What's wrong with that? I killed him. He's dead. Dude was an artist. He had, like, creativity. He was bringing music to the world. I, as Mario, broke into his castle and fucking murdered him. And the Koopalings are the bad guys, sure. Vinny, Koopa symphonies are evil. Well, intrinsically, what makes a symphony evil? Actually, I can answer that. So, I believe there were certain note combinations that were banned from, like, monasteries and shit because they sounded satanic. Which, of course, Black Sabbath used in their music later on. I believe it's called the Devil's Chord. If you'll allow me to demonstrate. So, I can demonstrate for you. Just a second. So let's start with a truly evil song. This is how you know a song is intrinsically evil. Because you hear it every fucking graduation and on every FM radio station. Alright. Here's the Devil's Chord. Right? Let's see. Black Sabbath by Black Sabbath on the Black Sabbath album. So it's like... I think it's something like this. So I don't think you could... Listen, I could be pulling this all out of my ass, but I believe there were some... This is what I read or heard at some point in my life, but you know my memory is garbage. That certain combinations of notes were not allowed in churches. Now, if you're not scared, then you just haven't opened your heart to the Dark Lord yet. Okay. Okay, guitar. See you later. You're shaking. Good. Vinny, stop making me nostalgic for Diablo 2. Listen, dude, I already considered a Diablo 2 stream. Just start to finish. You know? No extraneous grinding. Just the story. Vinny, yes, augmented fourth chords were banned in Renaissance period churches. And then the like, due to their ugliness. No shit. So that is a real thing. That isn't just me pulling that out of my ass. Touch Scuzzy. No. Touch Scuzzy, get herpy. I almost stopped myself from saying that. No? So where the fuck is the exit? This is a fun level to skip, because you just have to hold right. Secret exit behind the exit. Need to jump over the goalpost. I don't remember that at all. So thank God you're here to tell me. Thank God Yoshi can jump on saw blades, right? Yeah, that's it's all in the shoes. Yoshi. Under. Oh, I have to go under the fucking thing. Okay. Well, it's fortuitous that that I retrieved Yoshi. Okay, I might have to abandon Yoshi to do that. There are no enemies to eat. Which is a shame, because Blue Yoshi can fly. An asshole. Oh, shit. Yeah, that was a squand. Uncle Squand Dogs would be proud. My friend, back in the day, had an uncle who he called Uncle Smoke Dogs. The whole family called him Uncle Smoke Dogs. I don't remember his real name. And I met the guy like 20 times. Uncle Smoke Dogs. I bet you're wondering why. It's because he would leave little nuggets of weed in your stocking if you were a good boy. No, I'm serious, by the way. I am dead serious. So he would come over, and then he would hide nuggets of weed in your house. And, you would just wake up, and you would just randomly check a corner like a week later, and oh, there's some weed! Uncle Smoke Dogs was here. Yeah, the dude would smoke bats. He was Seth Rogen. No, he would just smoke like bats of weed. He would come over. The first thing he would do is light up what appeared to be a holy relic. Since we're on the topic of churches and stuff. It was like the size of a baby's forearm. And it was just filled, brimming with like Acapulco gold. And, yeah, and he would just smoke himself. Well, you know. And he would just sit there. It's like, oh, well, thanks for visiting, Uncle Smoke Dogs. I believe this is the only level in the game. I believe this was the only level in the game that had this particular enemy. It's just a fucking torpedo bullet bill with a Mickey Mouse arm, depositing it into Mario's wake. Truly the deadliest enemy. Also, this enemy makes Mario's stomach ulcer burst. And I think you know why. Ow! Torpedo Ted? Yeah, well, Torpedo Ted didn't fucking catch on, okay? Torpedo Ted was a one-hit wonder. Torpedo Ted was like the Oneaters, where Bullet Bill was like the Beatles. God damn it. I don't really want the Yoshi coin that badly. I have 49 lives.
Hello.
Okay. Okay. He's in other games. He's in Galaxy, New Super Mario Bros. Wii U, and Luigi U. Oh, well, fuck me with a rake. Alright, sorry, Torpedo Ted. That was very unfair of me. But I mean, we really haven't seen Torpedo Ted a whole lot. That's only a couple games. By the time we get to Smash 7, Torpedo Ted will be a playable character. Because there's only so much nostalgia that can be generated, and you have to really dig deep and find those characters that are, you know, that are really gonna respond with the audience. And, you know, listen. One day Torpedo Ted's time will come. Oh, there's another way to get to Ludwig's castle, isn't there? I saw, like, the beginning of a path. Anyway, this is the level I remember. This whole forest into the next level is what I remember most about this game from Thanksgiving. I became a robot briefly. We're no longer even in Thanksgiving. In fact, none of this stream tonight for Mario World has been a part of Thanksgiving on the East Coast, but... you know... it's also 20 to 3, so... I think I can finish the game in 20 minutes? I certainly could. But that would mean we don't get to see all the levels. Joshua, I'm so sorry. Vinny, did you eat a solid turkey today? Joel, I don't know what you mean by solid turkey, but I'm gonna tell you what's solid tomorrow. Ah! It's my finest moment of streaming in all the years I've streamed. You just witnessed it. Hold on tight, Mario. Okay, good. You're very beppy tonight. I told you, platformers do this to me. This is a weird thing for me because I will play games and I can be really chill and just like kind of silent. You give me a Mario World, you give me a Zelda 2, give me a Castlevania game, and you're gonna hear beps. These are the games that raise my blood pressure, so enjoy them now before I get too old. Because there's gonna come a time where I'm gonna have that conversation. The one with the doctor, you know which one I'm talking about. You know, I just don't understand how your blood pressure is so high, Mr. Sauce. What? Are you getting into heated arguments on a regular basis? No. Well then what are you doing? Bepping? Bepping. You're gonna have to limit your video game consumption. Epidemic? Get the fuck out of here. So, I said we were gonna go through, like, most, if not all of the levels. I didn't say you were gonna see all of them. You know. There may be a couple. There may be a couple that I just kind of fly over. That would have been a good time to, steal Lakitu's cloud. Which you can do in this game. This is before Lakitu decided to become a camera operator. One of these Lakitus is the same, very same, is the very same Lakitu. I don't think you can stomp on Lakitu. I think you need to use the cape or star to get the cloud. I forget how that works, but yeah, one of these Lakitus is the one who got the job as the camera operator. There it is. I think there might be an alternate exit on this level. I don't remember. Let's see. Mario controls the cloud with his nose. Which would later have nose jiggle. There is. Okay, so we have to go back then. Where? Where? Red dots have alternate exits. Yeah, as soon as I saw the map, I was like, yes, there's gotta be one. Blue pipe? Pierce Brosnan's scrote hole. Blue pipe. Easy. Forest secret area. Oh, isn't this just like a fun collect the coins level? This isn't how you get out of the forest. So the idea of the Forest of Illusion is that everything just kind of sucks. And there's a lot of dead ends and exits that take you back to the beginning or other levels, so hence the illusion. In this illusion, you go blind because the background is going too fast for no good reason. Oh, shit. Listen, if you gotta spew, spew in the cup. Ruined. Fuck, I only have 55 lives. Oh, this gets you out of the forest. I don't think it's the primary exit. No, this is the forest fortress? I don't... This is probably the least played fortress in the game. Oh, I remember it. When Mario ducks under his hat as small Bab Mario, I always thought that that was like a big lip. Like, it's not like I didn't know it was his nose. But I guess it just looked like a big lip. I don't know. It's because I'm damaged, you know. I'm all messed up, you know. I might get a game over. Only got 53 lives left. This is where impatience kills the cat. Wait, was that the lesson? That impatience killed the cat, or did something else kill the cat? I'm not advocating cat death, but I'm just- there's a saying. Curiosity killed the cat, was it? Didn't the cat jump out the window? How did that parable go? Something like that, right? It's curiosity. Yeah, that's a shit lesson though, because curiosity leads to success in many ways. Without curiosity, we wouldn't have Elon Musk. Or we wouldn't have Microsoft with the big computers and filled the size of a room. It's a shitty parable. I think about that Bill Gates impersonator. I think about Bill Heath almost like once a day since the finale of Nathan For You. I'm actually thinking of calling Nathan. I don't have his number, but I'll figure it out. There can only be so many numbers. And just being like, dude, why am I thinking about this guy? Like, almost every day. Like, I think in his voice sometimes. Just... I need to be free from this prison.
Suck.
This isn't even a vital level. I'm gonna do this one more time. Yeah, I'll attempt this one more time, and then if that doesn't work out, I'm just gonna go on. Just gonna go on. This is probably gonna turn into a two-part stream, right? You're okay with that, right? If this is a two-parter? Otherwise, it's just gonna be me rushing back to Star Road to defeat Bowser. But if I do a two-parter, then we can see every level, including the special world. I guess I underestimated how long it would take me to do all of Super Mario World. And I still have 51 deaths ahead of me. That was killed by curiosity just before he died. They got him to do the, sound effects for the song. Oh, I need to fly over there? Is that an alternate exit? Okay, here's a Zertnert. True story. This boss was based on a famous rock star. You know, one that you may have heard of in the 90s that did like kind of loud industrial type music. You know, Marilyn Manson. Apparently a lot of people thought Marilyn Manson died because Charles Manson died. And people were going on to Marilyn Manson's social media and mourning him. And then I think someone else was like, it was a publicity stunt on Marilyn Manson's part or something. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Just, you know, fuck. What was that quote? Was it an Einstein quote? I think he said something like, there are only two things that are infinite. One is the universe, and the second is human stupidity. And I'm not sure about the former. But why'd you go down, Mario? Please don't go down. Don't go down. Stay up. Like James Brown said, get on up. Stay on up. And I mean, that was Einstein, and he's got at least enough IQ to watch Rick and Morty. And he's in the Star Fox universe. please. Okay, good. This was almost a Jape Shroom. Oh, it is a Jape Shroom. Fuck that. Man. Now what am I gonna do? Dead end. Hey, can you fuck off? I don't like this level. Mario, please. I believe that's the way to go. Now there's only one. There's a conspiracy. Why did the urchin disappear? This is not the start to a Norm Macdonald joke. Alright, so there's two guys, right? And one's got a cock. The other one's an urchin, right? And he says, you read Russian literature? Right? You know? So he says... He had to leave urgently. Joke of the night by far. He had to leave urgently. I didn't... That wasn't from me! It's from Fanshi. Not that I didn't like it. I'm having a lot of problems. I don't know if you can tell. Ha. Haha, Kring. I mean, the water levels are already kind of my least favorite levels in Mario, because it slows things down to a snail's pace. But then you have... like, urchin and fish puzzle. And it just makes me want to throw... It makes me want to throw a tantrum. I feel like I got this time, though. This is it. No more. No more bullshit. This is the one. See, it's just a matter of patience, which I don't have. It's just a matter of patience, Captain! Gee, I wonder why this wall is here. Blue. That means I have to do the level again. Oh. Then you can just do the other level. You don't need to do the water level. Which one's the other level? Vinny, Joel did 10 hours of God knows what last night. You can finish Super Mario World. Jesus died on the cross. I can finish Super Mario World. I'd prefer not to die on the cross or finish Super Mario World. Because, you know, I'd like to be able to wake up tomorrow at a reasonable time and not destroy my sleep schedule, which I've worked so hard to achieve. I don't know why the Jesus metaphor had to happen. I'd like to apologize for that. Sleep schedule, sleep at 3 AM every day. Damn right. It was worse. Once upon a time, this was way worse. And it got to the point where, like, I would just keep going. Like, I'll stream 10 more minutes, 10 more minutes, 10 more minutes, 20 more minutes. And then, like, after a couple weeks, it was an acceptable thing for me to stop streaming at, like, 4 AM. And then 4:30 AM. And then sometimes the stream would end at 5 AM. Those were the dark days. That was the time before the Jedi Order. Those times were great. As if the time I stream is in any way, shape, or form a modifier on the stream itself. Like, if I stream the same amount of time, just 2 hours earlier, that's it. It's like the good old days. People get nostalgic for nothing. You guys, you make no sense. Oh no, Yoshi! Well, I wouldn't let my Yoshi die. Vinny, but you don't stream as long. I started later. I would start at like midnight, 12:30. Oh, what? 4 hours not good enough for you, eh? Oh, someone in chat said I like the schedule better. Well, that's different. If your schedule is better for late night, like 4 AM, 5 AM streams, that's a whole different story, but man, I am not going back to that. Maybe you could just start the VOD at 1. And pretend like you're chatting with people. Like, open Notepad. And just type in the chat messages and just paste them there. I did it. See? I figured it out, finally. You can do that in VOD chat these days. What's different about VOD chat than just chatting in Notepad? Vinny, what was the biggest thing you hated about such late streaming and why? I don't know, I guess it would seem obvious that going to bed at 5 AM is probably not a thing that makes one feel like a productive member of humanity. If you need more reasons, I don't got them. Ah! VOD chat is visible to everyone? No shit. Really? Well, my circadian rhythm, whatever that is, I've been told that that's very important. And I feel like, the 5 a.m. thing, okay, so waking up earlier has been really good for me. Because it means I get to do more stuff during the day. Like when people are actually, like, awake and stores are open. And I have some semblance of a healthy, like, eating schedule and, if I have to do, like, an appointment, I can make them earlier. It's been a very, very positive impact for me on my life. So, you know, I'm sorry to the couple people on the West Coast that enjoyed my late night streams a lot more. But, yeah. So those are my reasons. And I guess one of the unintended, side effects is that if I start around like 10:30, 11, and I stream until about 3 a.m., it's a little bit more friendly for East Coast, which is, as you know, my coast. Of course, I've done this forest so many times and I'm still getting stuck. So there's definitely something I'm missing here. There's an alternate exit that I have to find. And I don't know where it is, but I think Josh may be involved. You own the coast. I am a wizard of the coast, in fact. Yoshi, fucking... Okay. Gotta find that exit. But I am thoroughly convinced that the whole good old days thing is just a familiarity thing, and it's just a getting used to something. Fuck. For so long, like, you could be sitting on needles every day for a year and get used to it, and then be like, ah, the good old days. It's like Stockholm Syndrome. Like, do you ever hear of musical Stockholm Syndrome? Where, even if it's a shitty song, so say if you work retail, and let's say, who's the most popular artist right now? Tyler Perry? Say Tyler Perry's new pop song comes on the radio, and you have to hear it, like, 3 times per day. Right? And she's like, you know, you don't like it at first, but then you start humming it, and then you start thinking about it, and then you like, then you ironically like Tyler Perry's music, and then eventually, that's balls. And then eventually, because you listen to Tyler Perry's music so many times, you just get used to it. And it starts as ironic, and then it becomes unironic, and then soon enough, you're telling your friends, ha, no, I like Tyler Perry. She's great. And they're like, wait, what'd you just say, dude? Didn't you, like, listen to AC/DC and Black Sabbath and stuff? Yeah, dude, but, like, the way she sings, there's, like, so much emotion. It's because she's all messed up, you know? I don't think I actually made a good argument for anything there, but it was fun to talk about. Is it not Katie? No, she's Tyler Perry now. And she plays Medea and all that stuff. Yeah, what happened was, it was kind of like, Prince became the artist formerly known as Prince, and like Snoop Dogg became Snoop Lion. So yeah, now she's Tyler Perry now. And she dresses up as characters in movies and stuff. It's very lucrative. I think my turkey was laced with PCP. Also, this is the last time I'm doing this level, and as soon as I'm done with this level, I'm going to save the game and come back next time. Because somehow Medea has popped up in my stream discussion, and that's just not okay. Katie Swift. Taylor Perry. Okay, this is Roy. Okay. Roy, our boy, is next. I like this folder of games. This is a cool folder of games. Don't you agree? Man. All right, so let's take a look at the art.